Little Tommy Jr., only 5 years old, goes to school 5 days a week just like he's told. His backpack's pretty light and he's feeling bold, but little does he know the toll school have on his whole individuality and levels of anxiety and actions of propriety and sense of all morality. He gets to class precisely 8:02, not sure what to do till the teacher walks through. Silence fills the room, teacher commands respect, tells the class open your bag so I can fill it with heck. Rules upon rules are written on the board. The teacher strives for rapport, but kids are easy to bore. He's in Division 12 and is a victim of curriculum. He reads his information that he knows won't even stick with him. Him and his classmates scratch their scalps and ponder why they're even here and what they have to offer. Here in the school, the rules are established. Tommy does his work until he's feeling famished. 6 hours pass, Tommy's bag's a bit more heavy. He keeps his balance steady but wants to be done already. The bell finally rings, releasing him from this prison. Tommy now feels free from being trapped in 12th Division. Monday's done, 4 days to go, but in reality the leg's only begun to show. Let's take a moment to reflect on Tommy's day at school. Bombarded with rules and tools that he'll never use. The system is twisted and kids can't resist it. They conform to ideals that have somehow persisted. We must address schooling's patterns of continuance and recognize that they are having problematic influence. Tommy's in for a headache that'll last him years. Same thing will happen to his peers.
We're in school, but what are we learning? Feels like all we're doing is rehearsing.
The system holds too much control, directing rules and norms to uphold.
Yeah, Tommy's growing up. He's in middle school. Here we go.
Years have passed and Tommy's grown. He's in 5th grade, how time has flown. Still stuck in the system without a choice, just one of many without a voice. Individuality is left at the door. The content of this class is such a bore. He's compliant and follows the majority, doesn't complain or question the authority. He's adapted, he listens to the teacher's orders, but he knows he can't cross certain borders. When he wants to speak, he raises his hand, since he's under the teacher's command. The system's becoming a little much, but Tommy keeps on pushing through as such. These middle school years just keep on oppressing. He knows his ideas are not worth addressing. He passively requires information. He doesn't ask questions about explanations. Heavier and heavier school bag weighs. His plans for the future are just a haze.
We're in school, but what are we learning? Feels like all we're doing is rehearsing.
The system holds too much control, directing rules and norms to uphold.
Hey, Tommy's in his senior years. Let's wrap it up.
Check out Tommy Jr., now a junior high graduate. 12 years of learning about how he's only adequate. He gets to school precisely 8:02. He knows what to do just in order to get through. Years upon years, yet he still perseveres. He's complicit in the system, all he does is adhere. Satisfy authority, that's the priority. He's aware and barely cares that they declare superiority. He's adapted to norms he can't escape. He's a product of a system that molds the same shape. The knowledge that he holds was not made on his own, but from passive acquisition of what schools should be known. Lost in identity, he lacks his own entity. Forced into formal education with intensity. 12th grade, he can't get out any sooner. Teachers don't call him Tommy, they call him Junior.
Students like Tommy are not just fiction. Students are struggling each day. He's just our depiction. From an early age, students become victim to an education that works off the banking system. Authority is something they are taught not to question, to blindly learn from others without personal suggestion. Schools are built like factories, preparing kids for failure. They feel unfulfilled and conform to proper behavior. Schools reproduce ideals to help them fit into society, but this does not strive for change. Tell me how this is not a tragedy.